Actually, I need your help. Dun-dun,
Dun-dun,
dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. It is Shark Week, y'all. And thank you for watching our Bizarre Shopping Network, a very special edition today. I have two fantastic, get what I did there, guests joining me today. And so I have Gordon and Samantha. You'll learn more about each of them, but I learned something new this week because Gordon was on my Suncoast View, and Joey did a little introduction about Shark Week. It is the 35th year that the Discovery Channel has been doing Shark Week, and it is one of the most successful weeks on television, according to Joey Panic of Suncoast View, who I'm sure he did his research, right? And you did such an awesome job, but we are going to dive a little bit deeper. So if you watch Suncoast View, don't worry, we have more to share. So once again, I have Gordon with, do I get your
SRQ
name?
Shark Art.
SRQ Shark Art. I think I get your name backwards too. I say Shark Art SRQ. So you are SRQ Shark Art.
Yes.
And I have Samantha, who I've been saying the name of her business wrong for the past year and a half, a Mid-Summers Nap.
Yes.
And you named your business that because?
My last name is Summers. My husband's last name is Napolillo. And so A Midsummer's Night Dream, Shakespeare. So we just did A Midsummer's Nap.
And with Hamlet's Eatery and all the Shakespeare's reference,
But now
sorry.
it's clicked, so you're good.
Yes, I'm good. I will never say one summer again. It is always summers because it is always shining and beautiful and sparkling here at the Bazaar.
Absolutely.
I am like all full of it today. So I am really excited because you're going to get to learn more about the way that they create their art instead of me just showing off their art and making stuff up. Because if you know, people watch BSN. Sometimes I make things up. I mean, it's not like a lie. It's just like on the spot, I will just say something about the shark teeth that Gordon uses. So let's start with you, Gordon.
Okay.
How did you get into doing your SRQ Shark Art business?
There's probably a combination of red tide and COVID. So I have to figure out to do something, keep my hands busy when I'm at home instead of watching TV.
So you always collected shark teeth though, right?
For a long time, yeah,
So a
over
long
20
time.
years.
So over 20 years you've been collecting shark teeth,
Yeah.
which is kind of an unusual hobby. So like how does one get into even doing that?
I thought they were fascinating when I came here. You can't find them anywhere else. I mean, well, hardly anywhere else in the world. Fossilized teeth right off the beach.
So
I thought it was unique.
Is it true that we are like the shark teeth capital of the world?
Yes. Venice area.
The Venice, well that's Sarasota County.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So see what you're learning today? That is true. Because Gordon said it. You didn't just hear it on Facebook. You heard it from the man himself. So you got into collecting shark teeth.
Yes.
And then you had all these teeth.
Right.
Like what? Like lying around your house?
In jars and bowls and bags, and so I decided to do something with them, and it started with paintings, and now it evolved into sculptures.
And were you an artist prior to this?
No, I had no artistic talent at all. It just evolved.
Same
in
here.
time.
What? Okay, so no artistic ability, like not even like as a
No.
kid you didn't sketch or draw or paint.
Can't draw a stick figure with a ruler.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're sitting at home, stuck at home because it's COVID, and you have all these shark teeth, and you're all of a sudden like, I'm gonna pick up a paintbrush?
I started with fluid art, which is
Okay.
it's not as much painting, it's more fluid type of movement of the paint.
That's with the resin pours.
Yeah,
which
and
is
then the
kinda
resin
like the
pour
ocean.
after that,
It
yeah.
looks like the ocean.
Right.
And so then it's evolved into doing,
Sculptures.
and these sculptures are so cool. So we're gonna go to a close up on one of them, so you can kind of
The other way. Oh.
No, I'm going.
Okay.
All right. So this is. Oh look, you've got. Oh look at you. You have the SRQ Shark Art. All right. So this is. You want to talk about this piece?
That is a parasite wood from Indonesia, and this gentleman carves the sharks and the wood, and I created that. I found that online, and I just ordered some and sharked it.
So you sharked it. Is this? Are we going to make this a official word? So you take these groovy pieces and then cover them with the teeth.
Right.
And the thing about you, you know a lot about the different
types of
Types of teeth.
Types of sharks.
Types of sharks. So, what is the most common shark teeth that you use?
That I use. Lemons are very popular. Sand tiger sharks are very popular. Are very common. Yeah. The rare ones are Hemiprestus and tiger shark teeth.
Because
Those are
they're
the harder
don't-
to find.
Harder to find. And look at this one with the. Is it
You
okay
pick
if I
it up?
pick it up?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's a turtle with.
Okay, let's go to the close up because this has a lot of detail on it.
So the white teeth are non-fossilized teeth. They're basically called modern teeth that I get from a responsible source.
So if they're modern, they're white,
White.
and it just means they haven't been
Fossilized.
fossilized. And what makes something fossilized?
Well, fossilization process takes from anywhere from as early as 12,000 years to up to 1,000,000 years for these small sharks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it can be as little as 12,000 years for a tooth to fossilize.
Just 12,000 years
and
hanging
up to a
around
million. But the larger teeth take longer.
to fossilize.
Right.
And when it's fossilized, it turns colors.
It takes the color of its sediment that it's fossilizing in. Some are brown, some are black.
So there's no fluoride cleaning involved here.
No.
Okay, so,
That's interesting because I've always wondered that myself.
right? What else have you wondered? Anything else? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
No,
but-
I mean, we have shark teeth banks and I buy teeth to put in them, but they're white and I don't like the look of them. So I never realized the difference between the white and the black. So that's interesting to know.
It is really, really cool. And now what is this down here?
So now I'm getting into titanium bismuth crystals.
Ooh.
And I'm adding little turtles and animals to the crystals. And these titanium crystals are made from melting titanium bismuth metal, and the cooling process creates the colors, and they're called hoppers and crystals.
These are so pretty.
And very unique.
So different. Yeah, this is definitely something different. And you have turtles. What else do you have here?
I have a dragonfly.
Oh, I'm not going to put that back because I'm
Yeah,
scared.
that's
Oh, this one's really pretty. Okay, you guys wait. You ready for this one? How cool. And so, yeah, this is definitely so different. Oh, look at the little
Little frog.
froggy. We have lots of frog collectors around.
So because of the process, no two are really the same color.
No,
They're all.
they're all different.
Okay.
They're all created by just cooling the metal after you melt it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so here's a question, Gordon.
Yes.
How did you get into this? Not being an artist.
I just saw this online and it's so beautiful. The colors are so beautiful that I just decided to do something with them.
And look at the sparkle and the shimmer.
So
They
these
are
are all ordered out of the country. They're-
so cool.
yeah.
These are so cool.
Thank you, Barry.
All right, Samantha
Yes.
of the Midsummers. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
Great.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
So, I talk a lot about your pieces,
Mhm.
and I totally make things up
You
because
sound pretty good at it.
fake it till you make it, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So what do you call your style of art?
When it's layered like this, I call it mandala art.
Mandala art?
Mandala art, because mandala art is typically layers of wood or any matter that make up an art.
So, when I think of mandala, I think of that dot art.
This is another form of that.
All right, folks, you are learning so much. I'm learning a lot today.
Great, yes.
So you call your form of art mandala wood art?
I just call it art.
Okay, mandala art.
Well, like when my mom and I are talking and doing things, we just say, hey, what mandala are we working on? Instead of saying art all the time, we call them mandalas.
That is so cool.
Yes.
And you have different sizes, different pieces, and different. Okay, so here's a little dude. So let's go to the close-up so they see exactly what we're talking
This one
about.
here is actually a little bit different. It does have layers, but that's a shark tooth bank. So when you look at it, that's why they have clear acrylics on the front. You can actually put your
Oh.
shark teeth in it and put them on the shelf instead of Gordon, who has them in bags and bowls and.
Oh
and-
my gosh.
and
Okay,
jars.
okay. This is so cool. All right. So I started with some. All right, we're skipping
Okay.
around here. This is a shark, and it's layered on the edges, but it's hollow inside, and it's got like a little hole, like a piggy bank does. And you put your shark teeth in. So after you collect it, this will be filled with shark
Shark
teeth.
teeth, right.
This
Mhm.
is so cute, Gordon. This is
Yes.
adorable.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know,
you're
it
using
really
all
is.
yours up, but maybe you have some extras that you're not using right now that we can put in here so people can really see that this is like not only
Absolutely.
art, but it's practical art for all you shark teeth
And
collectors
what's
out there.
neat about this one is this guy here is actually one of our original pieces. So if you look, it's the same shark that one is. We just took the guts out.
All right, hold it up so everyone can see. So
We
this
took all
is,
the layers out of that one and just made it hollow.
so you took the guts out.
Well, I mean, you know, if you gotta catch one, you gotta do something with it, right?
That is so cool. All right, so let's go to your big guy. What's his name?
We call him Snark.
Snark.
So Snark has a family. We have Snark, Snark Jr., which is a little bit smaller, and Snark Senior, which is about 4.5 feet long.
So, oh wow, they're big.
Yes.
They're big.
Mhm.
And this is, go sideways,
This is
yes.
11 layers of wood.
So can you see there's 11 layers here,
Mhm.
and each piece is not necessarily the same because you have,
Yeah, so
It's
they're each
three-dimensional.
They're each cut with a different pattern, right?
And
so
then
every single one is a different pattern, and when they're sanded and glued together, that's what gives the three-dimensional look.
and you never consider yourself an artist before this.
No, actually, when I turned my machine on 2.5 years ago, I had never touched a power tool and never done anything artistic or with wood in my entire life.
That's amazing. And how did you get into this?
I saw the machine laser and thought, ooh, that would be fun. And it was
Okay, wait, back up. So you're walking down the street, or where does one see this machine?
actually probably about 15 years ago. Glowforge came out.
What?
Glowforge. It was the first at-home laser, but back then it was when crowdsourcing was very new. So put $10,000 out now, and in 5 years you'll get a machine. Well, nobody knew what it was, so I wasn't going to do that then. COVID hit. We all got stuck at home with jobs and everything, kind of like Gordon over here. And I was talking to my husband. I'm like, check this out. And he said, hey, cool. Look at let's think about it. And through some research and everything, I realized that wasn't the one for me. I'm like a guy with electronics, go big or go home. So I ended up with an industrial size laser.
I saw a video of you putting it in your garage, right?
Yes.
Is that what I saw?
Mhm. So the machine, we call her Fiona.
Fiona.
Fiona. I'm a big hippopotamus lover, and Fiona is the famous hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh, okay.
So Fiona is our machine. She can fit a 40 by 60 sheet of wood. So
Okay, so Fiona is a laser wood machine
Cutter. Mhm.
cutter.
Yep.
But you're not an artist, you're not a machinist, you're not a wood person. You just had this.
I thought, with the research I did with it, I thought it looked really cool. I never really had any hobbies. I could do it as a hobby now and retire in 20 years. Kind of
Gotcha.
my thing. I'm living in Florida. How am I going to plan for retirement? And then I was let go from corporate America, and I'm like, holy cow, I've got to make a living. So 2 years ago, November 15th, we turned the machine on for the very first time, and December 1st, we were at our first outdoor show with a 10 by 10 booth. And it wasn't 2 months later, we were in a 10 by 20 booth, and it had just gotten bigger and bigger. since.
Wow. And why do you pick the certain designs that you choose?
Originally, because we were out at the beach market, everything was coastal.
Gotcha.
Today, everything is shark that's here because obviously we're Shark Week, but we are expanding into other things. We now have bears. We're getting into some sports items, military. We do really well with our military items and
Love
things like that.
And you do more than just these shapes. You do some other practical things.
Absolutely, because as much as we love our art, not everybody needs art, has space for art. So we're always trying to come up
We
with.
can always make space for art. That is our motto here at the Bazaar.
It is, but but we can always give a bottle of wine too, right?
I love these. These are very popular and my gift giving. So these are, do you want to explain what they are?
Absolutely. So I wish I'd have brought one up. I didn't. That was a flat one, but these actually come flat. So when you buy one, there are 6 different pieces. They're in a bag with a piece of string, and depending on how much wine you drink when you're putting it together, if it takes 1 minute or 10 minutes to put together. And then it's nice. The little top comes up here. You put a bottle of wine in. It's a great gift to give to someone.
It's so much better than just a wine bag because A, it's cool. B, they have lots of different designs on them. This particular one is like, I like wine and sharks.
Absolutely.
And they are reusable and regiftable. So I've gotten a lot and then I'll just pass it along because it's cool.
They're also great too for people who like to collect their corks. You can put your corks in it afterwards if they don't want to regift them.
Oh, Oh, that is great. So it's a cork holder, a wine bottle holder, and a very cool sustainable gift. And you do tons of different designs.
Absolutely. We've got birthday, honeycombs, generic ones. We've got all different designs.
And then you also, she does a lot. So you also do these fun little, here, let's get a close up. Oops, there you go, bite me, and look, it's got a bite out of it. These are notebooks, and you also are selling the reusable paper for them.
Absolutely. We were able to get it so we can offer it cheaper than any office supply store and Amazon.
They're so cool. And then you have these fun little ornaments.
Yes. And I don't know, Gordon, do you know what type of whale this one is here? Because I know the one is a hammerhead, or shark, but I don't know what the other shark
I
is.
don't know.
I said whale, but
It's
yeah.
Shamu.
Yeah,
They're
there you go,
Shamu.
Shamu.
There you go, Shamu. These are so fun. Ornaments. You can hang them on your rearview mirror. You don't have to save them just for the holidays.
And we do have all of our ornaments out year round, so
Awesome. And look at these.
sorry I can't, it's Shark Week.
These are great keychains. And just to let our viewers know, they do a lot of custom stuff. You do a ton
Absolutely.
of custom stuff.
We do, yes. We do a lot of custom charcuterie boards. We just did some custom key rings actually for Pink Sebastian. in
So
here.
cute. You've done them for the bazaar with
Yes.
our truck on
Mhm.
them. And we didn't talk about your charcuterie boards. What does this one say? Oh, this one's hysterical.
Shark Coochie board because nobody can say charcuterie.
I actually learned how to say charcuterie the first time I think we did a Shark Week episode because of the pronunciation. I don't know.
It's not easy.
It's not. It's a hard word.
It is, yes.
No, I still can't spell it, but...
That's another story.
And what is this one?
The
Oh,
same
this is the
thing.
same one. So she's got lots of different size charcuterie boards. These make great gifts. I have one hanging on my wall because, once again, practical. If you don't have storage for your charcuterie board, you can display them. So
Well, and what makes ours nice too, all of ours are actual chopping blocks. So if you flip it over, you can leave it on your counter and chop on the back side all day, every day. And then
Awesome.
flip it over and use a good side with
very cool. Very cool. All right. Anything we want to? Did I not mention something? How long have you been with part of the Bazaar family?
A little over a year.
A little over a year.
About a year and a half.
A year and a half, and yeah, you're exploding. Both of you are doing so great. We love. I'm not supposed to have favorites around here, but I gotta tell you, these two went to the top of the list after the flooding, and while it was all hands on deck, these, wow, over and above and beyond. So we're so grateful that we have them part of the Bazaar family, not only because their work is so amazing, so different, so talented, but down to their toes, like good people. And that's what we're all about here at the Bazaar, is having a community that we want you to be part of our community and feel welcome and have fun. And I'm so grateful to you both. So thank you for joining me today, and thank you for being part of the Bazaar family. I have some announcements. Don't go anywhere. You ready? We have, it is Bazaar After Dark this Saturday. That is right. We will be staying open until 7 p.m. past my bedtime, y'all. So please come out this Saturday. The Bazaar will be open until 7 o'clock. And then out on the outdoor stage, we will have Suzanne Lucas and her Hot Boys playing from 5:30 to 8:30. They are so talented, so amazing, and that is going to be a super fun Saturday night. And then the following Wednesday, we had to reschedule because of Mother Nature misbehaving last month. We've got Pride Trivia with Jason Champion of Project Pride. That is going to be super fun. We've got amazing raffle prizes going on and some costume changes, so you definitely want to check that out. And then Saturday, July 20th is live music bingo with Sabrina. Gordon, you came last month. How fun is that?
It was fun.
So much fun. She is a doll. We love having Sabrina. That will be Saturday, July 20th. And then one of my favorite people, Kat Wingart with the Observer Group, she is going to be doing trivia night on Wednesday, July 24th, Writers and Renegades. So think it can be music writers, it can be journalist writers. She is coming up with some cool questions, and that is going to benefit the Library Foundation for Sarasota County. And then last up for July, we have Hot Club of SRQ, an amazing gypsy jazz band. They will be performing outside from 5:30 to 8:30. And the bazaar is going to be staying open again until 7 p.m. So we have, we've got a lot going on in July.
We do.
Yeah.
I
yes.
mean, summer doesn't slow down here. Summers don't
Does
slow down here. So please come and join us. We are open every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 3. If I missed anything that you want to learn more about these amazing, fantastic artists, come in and meet them. They are always here, happy to answer questions, and you can learn more about their process and how they, I mean, the talent coming from like people that didn't think they were artists. That's what's blowing me away. I mean, a lot of the artists that we have here have been doing it their whole lives. They knew they wanted to be artists. They grew up drawing. They grew up in art classes. And these two,
It just happened.
it just happened. New adventures, new chapters, and that's what life is all about. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you soon. Have a fabulous, fabulous day.